End. Snow Cone Mini One Shot. What's one of y'all's favorite cartoon ships? My all-time favorite is Arnold x Helga from Hey Arnold. The sun shined brightly through the windows of the dorm's home to Class 1A as they had a day off. Most of the students went out for the day and Ochako Uraraka was currently downstairs with nothing to do when she had an idea. She took out her phone and sent a quick message to a green-haired teen. Hey Deku. I was wondering if you had anything to do today. If not, I was thinking that maybe we could do something. She sent a message to Izuku. She got a reply 2 minutes earlier. I was actually on my way back from some training, so I'll be back soon, his reply read. Oh well, if you need to rest, I don't want to get in your way, she texted back. No, it's fine. It wasn't a lot soon, not tired. I just need to take a shower before we do anything. Plus we haven't had a lot of chances to do anything and I don't want to waste the opportunity, he replied. Alright, meet me outside my room as soon as you're done then, she replied, and she closed her phone and she headed straight to her room. On the way she passed right by Asui. Hey Ochako, what are you up to? Ribbit, she asked, stopping beside her. I'm going to get ready to hang out with Deku today, she said, smiling. Oh, a date, quote dot. She asked, not in a teasing way like Mina would do, but Ochako still blushed regardless. Oh, of course not. It's just a friendly hangout. Nothing more, nothing less, quote dot. Ochako said, getting pretty defensive. Have fun then, Asui left with that. Ochako made it to her room and rummaged through the clothes that she had. She settled on a plain pink shirt and blue jeans. She didn't have a lot of clothes, but she did have a good supply, mainly thanks to her friends giving her gifts. Once she was ready, she started to read a book until she heard a soft knock on her door and she went outside her room to Izuku. Hey Uraraka, he greeted her wearing a green shirt, typical, and black soft shorts. Hey Deku, are you ready to go? She asked, but suddenly she came to a stop. Is something the matter? He asked, noticing her sudden halt. I think I smell cologne, quote dot. She took a deeper sniff. Oh why yeah, Kaminari recommended it to me so I tried it out. What do you think? He asked, hoping for a good response. I like it, she gave him a smile that warmed his heart. I am leaving now. This scene reminds me too much of my ex. Let me know when they finally make out on the bench. Thank you. Anyway, where are we going to go? He asked her, and Ochako realized that she never thought about that. I'm not quite sure. How about we go somewhere to eat first? That is, if you haven't already eaten anything, she suggested. I have not. Let's go then, and with that they left the dorms together. And so they left to find somewhere to eat, although they couldn't exactly figure out where they should go. Hey, how about over there? I don't think I have ever tried that place, Ochako suggested, pointing at a certain place. I think I went there once when I was much younger with my mom and dad. I don't quite remember much about it though. How about it? He asked, to which she agreed on. Story continues below. Once they came inside, it didn't look too special. It looked just like any other restaurant in Japan. Table for two. An employee at the front desk asked, to which the two nodded. The employee grabbed 2 menus and some utensils and led them to the back, which Izuku found a bit strange. Weird. There was a lot seats already empty. Izuku thought, but he decided to ignore it, and Ochako didn't even notice. They both absolutely notified and didn't ignore that also in the back was a few pairs of boys and girls together at different tables, aside from one that seemed like a double date. And how could they possibly miss that? Their menus were decorated to be all lovely and romantic and had a lot of foods that were made for couples, like pancakes made into hearts, a milkshake with 2 straws, and the old classic spaghetti that the couple share the same noodle and end up kissing. Ochako and Izuku never felt more embarrassed in their lives. I think there's Izuku tried to clear it up with the employee, but she was already gone, leaving Izuku and Ochako alone in their shame. Ochako felt so embarrassed she hid herself behind her menu so Izuku couldn't see how red she was. Sorry Uraraka. I didn't think this would happen. Izuku apologized to her. It's not your fault, Deku. Let's just try to enjoy it anyway. It's not like we have to do anything anyway, Ochako assured him and put her menu, trying to make him feel less bad about it. I see that prices are actually cheaper for couples than anything else, Izuku pointed out, looking at his menu. Well, then at least there's a positive. Let's just pretend to be dating then. Ochako liked the idea of a cheaper meal. Well, they made the mistake anyway, so it's not like we lied, so I guess it's fine then. He agreed to it. Good, because I wouldn't have enough to cover it anyway, Ochako said, looking through her purse. They ordered the pancakes and 2 milkshakes so they didn't have to share. As they ate, Ochako couldn't help but look up at her friend sitting across from her. You know, I really wouldn't mind if this wasn't fake. A small blush crept onto her face. Did you say something, Uraraka? He asked, not fully understanding what she had said. Oh, and no, nothing important. She had no idea she said that out loud. She was just glad he didn't fully hear her. Soon they finished, and when it came to paying, Izuku was really trying to be the one to pay, but Ochako wouldn't have any of it, and they split it 50-50. Alright, let's go on. Ochako grabbed her purse and they were just about to leave, but the employee stopped them. Before you two go, we actually need you two to prove you're a couple. We've had a lot of fakes trying to get a cheaper meal, the employee explained. Okay, how do we do that? Izuku asked her. Just do a quick kiss and that will be fine. Quote. Just when they thought they couldn't get more embarrassed, this happened. What? Ochako stuttered. If you can't do a simple kiss, then y'all aren't a couple, then we would have to get the police involved. Can you do it? She asked them. Ochako and Izuku looked at each other, redder than Bakugo's face when he's pissed. Is that alright? He asked. MMA warmed his heart. I am leaving now. This scene reminds me too much of my ex. Let me know when they finally make out on the bed. Alright, he asked, whispering to her. Well, it seems like we have no choice. Ellie, do it, Ochako agreed. Of course she wanted to kiss him, but she didn't think it would happen like this. They had to get it done. So they faced each other and slowly moved closer together, shaking in nervousness and excitement, but mostly nervousness. Yay, nervousness. They closed the gap and their lips touched one another's, and then they pulled away. Secretly, neither one really wanted to, though. Aw, so sweet. Alright, have a good day, love birds. The employee teased them and they left, about to pass out. But they also had a talk about what happened, and it ended with the two confessing. A pink-skinned girl popped up from behind the desk. Thanks, girl. That was perfect. I knew all they needed was a push. Mina handed the employee a few $100. Anytime, she smiled at her. They didn't make out on a bench, did they? New reading list.